Whether you're just starting or you've been doing this for years, there's always something you can do to make your beats even better. Today I'm going to share with you 4 habits I applied throughout my career that got me to that next level. If you take it seriously and apply these things, they will create results for you. The first one takes practice and effort, but it's what separates good from great. I'm going to play you a handful of beats I made, see if you can figure out what the habit is. The habit we're focusing on here is the value of being a well-rounded producer. To me, that means understanding how to make a wide variety of music and being skilled in each style. I just played you trap, West Coast, R&B, Latin, drill, and that's just a few. To understand why this is important, let's take a look at some of my placements. I've gone from melodic, emotional music for Tusi.
Since 12 years old, wanted to be like my daddy. High school dropout, but I made it
to Jersey Club.
Breathe in, breathe out. All the way up, you can hear me now. All the bad bitches wanna tear me down. Can't figure
to slow R&B.
Baby, slowly take me down.
The hard trap for Rob 49.
Feel a rob like I'm from Norway. I got that bag and turn my hoe up. First time niggas come play with this, we kill them dead. You gotta know it. On the ass, they know 49.
To West Coast for Tyga and Shoreline Mafia.
On the gram popping shit that you not, nigga stop. We'll take his ass up top. All we needed was a drop.
You gotta understand, being a well-rounded producer opens up so many new doors for you. It allows you to work with all different types of artists instead of confining yourself to just one style. It's not just about artists. Learning different kinds of music can open your mind and elevate your skill. You discover things from style to style and they stick with you. Only making one type of music is like building a wall around yourself. It prevents you from growing and achieving more. So I'm gonna bring in the metaphor today because, you know, every time I teach something there's an out-of-pocket comparison. All right, so you just blew up the bathroom, right? You call the plumber. Plumber shows up looking at the situation. You're like, bro, where your tools at? Oh no, I just got this hammer. You only know how to use a hammer? Yeah, nah, I just know how to use a hammer. Gotta get the fuck up out of my house then. The point is, don't limit yourself. And if you need a great resource for learning different styles, my online class covers trap, R&B, drill, Detroit, West Coast. It's always been very important for my students to be well-rounded. So if you want to learn too, hit the link down below. I highly recommend it. So for this next habit, I realize some people are kind of scared of and avoid it, and that's why they get stuck. Some people say you don't need it, but to me, music theory is essential. That's one of those things where you can really hear the difference in people's beats, like between a melody that got randomly clicked in with no intention or actual detailed chord progression that takes you on a journey. That stuff matters. I know it can be this whole intimidating thing. That's why I teach it, because at least I like to have fun, not make people feel like they're learning rocket science. So I made an organized, easy to follow way to learn music theory without the confusion. It's called the Music Theory Masters course. I've seen it help hundreds of producers over the years. In just a little over 1 hour, you'll understand scales, chords, melodies, and especially how to actually apply them in a beat. We're not sitting and staring at sheet music. We're learning music theory the way you want to, so you could expand your skill set and make yourself more valuable. It really makes a difference. In all the 65 placements I have, I use music theory in every single one of them. So if you want to learn without getting frustrated or confused, that's the right choice for you. Use code TAKE10 for a little secret discount on Music Theory Masters. Link down below. The next habit seems small, but I promise it makes a big difference. So I'm gonna show you the process with this beat. You hear those drums hitting, right? That's the iconic drum kit. But anyway, this one's all about small details. Now those can add up and push your beats to be better each and every time. So I'll show you what I mean. We got 8 bars here. I'm gonna leave these the same, but over here we're gonna incorporate more small details and little change ups. Let's bring this 808 pattern in. I'm gonna make it unique, and I actually want to switch out the sound for another 808 from Iconic, probably Canon. We're just gonna change this pattern a tiny bit. That's the first little change up. Hi-hats we can make unique. Time to add some small details only to these patterns, not these. Might even pitch the whole pattern down. open hat right here. Let's add that pattern, make it unique, and let's add to it. Like that, more busy. And then lastly, we could add some small change-ups to the percussion here, make this unique. And I got all my favorite perk sound from Iconic right here. Just look for other ways. Maybe we could do a pause in the hi-hats. So now let's listen to what we did and just pay attention to the nice contrast between these two different sections because of those small details. You need that variation in that beat, and that's a great way to do it. Attention to detail is a very valuable skill to have. That's another thing I teach in my online class. There's over 100 course videos covering like 30 different categories. Plus you get my drum kits, including the one that I just used, Iconic, included for free. Check it out at chamberscourses.com. Last habit I got for you takes place outside of the DAW. Now, clicking in melodies can be effective, but playing them by hand changes everything. Whether you got 25 keys, 49, 61, 88, I don't care. Just get into the habit of trying things out on a keyboard. It's a completely different creative process because you come up with things you would have never came up with on a laptop. You get to express yourself with actual emotion, like velocity. How hard or soft you hit the keys puts that human feel into your music. But the best part is how good you get. You spend a lot of time on the keys, you just naturally get better. Like, yo, I don't know how to play piano at all, but you know, you mess around long enough, you end up like this. And just like that, you're more connected to the music you're making. You could even do 808 patterns, kick drums, whatever you want. Give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. When you have the power and great responsibility of music theory, you can do anything. So if you want to learn it in a way that actually works for you, grab the Music Theory Masters course and don't forget code TAKE10 for a special discount just for you. And if you really want to go in depth, the online class got over 100 course videos waiting just for you. All the links are down below. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. It's Chambers, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.